Hello everyone, welcome back right after to the first impression of Ascalaphus. Spoiler, I got insanely lucky on the gacha. I wasn't even sure if I was gonna get a copy of him, but yeah, no worries, we got him. So let's do the usual. I'm excited. There we go. So there's your Ascension 1. It's kind of interesting, it's not even centered on the card, but yeah, that's a fancy ass background. It's like a mansion or something. But this event is written by the Case Files author, so makes sense that we have this kind of scenery, and also makes sense that it is a Greek servant. That's also why Gray got another welfare, most likely. Sadly, no like 5-star Gray or anything like that, but hey, she got some more love anyway. But yeah, this video will be about Ascalaphus. Let's go. Blind impression, levels and ascensions first, and then everything else. So, woo!
この種火はつまりご給金ということでしょうか。ならばありがたくいただきます。
His voice sounds a bit familiar. Sakaki Harayuki. Okay. I don't know who that is, but maybe I've heard them in some anime or something. Alright, let's get first Ascension. This we will see. Apparently the third one is locked, I think, but let's see. At least something. Maybe a nice design. Come on. I'm into femboys sometimes too. Let's see. Oh wait, no, I'm stupid. This is the reveal one. It was just so similar. Oh my god, I'm stupid. We saw this on the stream. I thought, I already forgot. Okay. Well, unfortunate we can't see the third one because I'm not immediately sold on these first two, but okay. There is still potential, you never know. And considering it's it's an alter ego, locked third ascension, it's probably going to be a different name and everything, right? So maybe the design will be drastically different too. You don't know. Honestly, it could even be like completely different age. Like it could be like an old man or something. At this point, never discount anything. Like they could do a lot of drastic changes, or it could be like absolutely minimal changes. You never know, but we'll have to wait, unfortunately, for now. Wait, what's those things on his head? Wait, one of them went down just now. Is it hair? I thought it was horns, but one of them just went down. Oh, is it the owl feather stuffs? Whatever they're called? Whoa, damn, look at the blush though. Okay. About to be a womp womp moment. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Wow, look at that, how long that skill description is though. Okay. Definitely FA will be blocked as well. It's always comboed with the third ascension being blocked. Thanks for the quartz though. I already got 10% of back of what I spent for him. That's kind of crazy when you think about it, right? All right, let's take a look at those battle sprites. The two we have. So this is the second one. Pretty modest. It's not like, it's slightly cool. You know, one of those things, like, you know, you like the other arm is hidden behind the mantle, and another one is like ready to like cast spells or whatever. It's semi-cool. Nothing too crazy. Honestly, if you told me this was the welfare sprite, I'd probably believe you. Because right now, it's pretty modest. And the first one, I assume, is very similar. Yeah, it's even the same pose, okay. But hey, dude, I kind of like the mismatch to leg wear, though. I didn't even notice that the first time around. So unfortunately, a very incomplete impression of the aesthetics. I assume the third one will hopefully be pretty different. But for now, this is all we got. So who knows what's going to happen with the third ascension later. But yeah, so far, kind of lukewarm. Nothing too crazy. Just alright, I guess. But yeah, then though, what we can do is talk about the gameplay. We should have a pretty complete thingy here regarding gameplay, okay? So we have a 5-star alter ego working with 12.1k attack. I even forgot to give him foes at base level 90, which to me sounds pretty good, right? That should be on the higher end of 5-star alter egos. Maybe not the all-time highest. At least as far as I remember, alter ego 12k for an alter ego is very solid. It should be, right? That's nice, assuming he is a damage dealer. Now let's check the deck. Honestly, I have no idea what card type he could be maining, so let's see here. Double arts, double quick. So it's the summer Tiamat deck, I guess we call it nowadays. A very Gainsy deck as well, obviously. And the MP is probably one of those two. I'm gonna guess arts. Yep, okay. So mainly blue, but definitely a good shade of green as well. For hit counts, we have 5 on the Buster, 4 on arts, 4 on quick, and 5 on extra nice high modern hit counts. MP gain rocking a 0.25. Okay, that's really low. Okay. Okay, he must have like crazy batteries or something, because man, are his face cards bad then. At least on base, they seem atrocious. He has a 1% arts card, so hopefully his skills make up. They can. I'm not dooming him immediately, but again, on base, the gains look pretty bad. Let's see passives next. What do we have? Whoa, some of them are censored names, but at least we do see the effects. Okay, so a couple of normal passives. We've got Magic Res A, equaling to 20% debuff res, not bad at all. Item construction A equaling to 10% increased chance of inflicting debuffs on enemies. Great if he has debuffs. We have some kind of an arts buff that gives him arts up and damage cut permanently, equaling to 10% arts and 200 damage cut. Wow, for a permanent passive, pretty good. Definitely on the better side of those two effects. And then we have Divinity, which is not called Divinity apparently, because it gives him flat damage and instant kill success rate up. I wonder if that's a spoiler about the kit. Probably. 150 flat damage, totally ass, and then 30% increased instant death success rate. 30 is not bad. It can be okay bonus. So interesting. So I assume his MP will have instant killing, otherwise this makes no sense. Right, so, and the last one is the event passive. Basic, but not bad. Like the debuff rest is great, arts is great, debuff stuffs maybe even the instant kill. So potentially basic but solid passes, but nothing too crazy, okay? Now, let's see appends. We have anti-caster. Whoa, ding, 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 ding. Good append 3 alerts. Yeah, and alter ego being anti-caster is very welcome. Very good. It's the same as Rasputin as well, I would know, because he's one of my favorites. So that is a great third append. He won the Gamba there. Not sure who he angered, but yeah, it's good for him at least. Now, MP. Not a whole lot of lines, actually. Okay, let's see. So, first of all enemies get an instant kill resistance down. Wait, no, that's not... Wait, does his MP damage does it do more damage based on the amount? Wait, no, it's not based on the amount. It's if the enemy has an instant kill resistance down debuff, it doesn't check the amount. If they just have the debuff, he does super effective damage based on that, I believe. Okay, and that scales with overcharge. Whoa, I don't think his passive sadly works with that because it's a buff instead of a debuff, but okay. And then has a high chance to instant kill, and when on Hellfield... Wait, what? It becomes an even higher chance or whatever. Or is it a different instant kill proc? This is missing text. Am I going crazy? Is this missing text? Is it supposed to end there? Am I going crazy here? Is this Japanese normal? Let me just read if Atlas has the full effect. Okay, so it is two. Okay, so it's like Arjuna. It's 2 different instant kill. So it's 100% chance to instant kill anyone, which is high. And then another 100% chance to instant kill enemies on Hellfield. So I think it's 2 different instant kill checks. Not plus 100% chance. His super effective is the base 150 to 200 range on overcharge, but it seems good. Assuming he can reliably apply instant death resistance down, that's a really solid overcharge, especially because he has increased chance of applying debuffs from his passive. Also, the MP is an 8-hit arts AoE. I don't think I mentioned that, but it is an AoE MP. So that's why probably his MP gain is so low, because an 8-hit arts AoE. Okay, so the MP probably still refunds fine. It's just unfortunate for his face cards. Is the instant kill done after damage? It is. They're not that dumb anymore, luckily. So he will first do damage, and then afterwards he would instant kill if it goes through. So he won't... his farming should be safe. But yeah, very basic MP, but potentially good as if he can apply this debuff reliably himself, because there's no real good supports that do it as far as I know or remember. So he would have to do it himself. In which case, let's go talk about skills. This could be juicy. This is gonna make or break, I want to say. So first of all, we have a dodge icon. Let's go. Wow, that's a lot of lines. Okay, so all allies get a dodge for 2 hits, 3 turns. Okay. And then you get stars on use. And then all enemies get a fear for 3 turns. Instant kill resistance down for 3 turns. Crit chance down for 3 turns, and then he himself gets a battery. Wow, debuff cities like Dolman's skill, but it also protects and gives you stars. What? That sounds really nice. Especially on bosses, because you have the dodge for the team for 2 hits. Okay, let's see numbers. 6 turn cooldown. 20 stars on use. 40% chance to stun per turn on the 3-turn terror, 100% instant kill resistance down, 30% crit chance down, and a 30% battery for himself. Solid. Solid, solid, solid. I love the huge party-wide evade. And I like that it's evade. That it's not like invul or special invul. I like that it's evade because it's so much easier to stack AoE evades compared to AoE. Because there's a lot more AoE invuls, for instance. So it's easier to work with him on... Like, no other support really gives this. Like, the only one that does it is, like, an OG Scotty, right? But you wouldn't run OG Scotty with him anyway. So this is a great skill. It's very packed. Seems much better on bosses than farming, but the instant kill resistance down will make it so that his MP at least will do more damage for one wave as well for farming. Potentially good for farming, but really good for bosses in particular already. Okay, we have an arts icon, main card type. Love to see it. Is it more AoE? It is. AoE arts up for 3 turns. AoE battery. All enemies -1 tick of MP gauge. Ooh, guaranteed AoE drain. I like. Okay, again, boss stuff. Let's see numbers. 6-turn cooldown. 20% AoE arts. 20% AoE battery. Okay, sure. And again, and all enemies -1 tick. It's kind of awkward though, because again, you probably would like to pop this turn 1 a lot of the times because you give a party AoE and arts and gauge. But then if you pop it turn 1, chances are the enemies don't get that -1 tick. So it's a little awkward in that sense, but all the effects at least are very good. So I'll say that. Despite being basic, the effects are good. Slight awkwardness though. But yeah, nice. Okay, cool. And then this skill, I believe, had a lot of lines. We have a guts icon of sorts. Let's see. Right. Oh, targeted skill. One ally gets guts for three. Wait. One ally gets a guts for 3 times 3 turns. Targeted 3 times guts. It is only 3 turns, but 3 times? Okay, that's the first line. What the hell? Targeted Umu over here? Yeah, what the hell? Okay, then... buff removal resistance for 3 turns. It's Santa Gale, but better. Buff removal resistance for 3 turns. Attack up for 3 turns. MP damage for 3 turns. Battery? And then what is this? After 3 turns, sacrifice self and it ignores guts as a demerit. Wait, so is that also given to the target and not himself? Or is that always himself? I assume that's for the target, right? So everything is targeted. Wow, so it's an insane steroid that sacks them afterwards, 3 turns. Wow, 10-turn cooldown, by the way. Let's see the numbers. So the guts is a 1 HP revive, I believe. Okay. 3 times, 3 turns, 100% buff removal resistance, 30% attack, 20% MP damage, 50 battery. Oh, wait, he's a 70er? No way. He's Oberon. He has single target 50 and AoE 20. Whoa, alt Oberon maybe. And what else did I miss? Yeah, the sack is it's a 500% chance, so you can't even prevent it. He's an alternate version of Oberon then. Whoa. Wait, so we got Castoria competition. Now we have Oberon competition. Whoa. So wait, what does he give to his allies then? Attack, MP damage, 70% battery, 20 arts. Did the first skill have anything? Well, not really, but stars. Yeah, stars, evade. Whoa, 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 whoa. I mean, this could be potentially pretty good. So if you're running an arts DPS, I think this might be better than Oberon. It's hard to say. If you have crazy MP damage, then Oberon will obviously spike way harder in wave 3. That's a given because of the doubling of the MP damage. But if you don't have crazy MP damage, I think he will be a lot better for arts, right? Not to mention, you can use his 50 early because it doesn't have the -20% after drain that Oberon's does. So you can pop it turn 1, which is great because you want to pop it turn 1 because it gives you attack and MP damage too. He's a frontline Oberon. Like, you will use his stuff first and then you'll probably swap him out or something. 70% battery. In fact, he has more batteries than Oberon. He has self 50, AoE 20, and then targeted 50. He can also, he can literally 100% himself too. He can 100% himself from 0 to 100. So if you want to use him as a farmer, you can do that too. Doesn't matter if his refund is now worse because he has a free 100% across 3 different skills. It's really good when they split batteries. The more they split them, the easier it is to work with other supports. Also, yeah, that 3 times 3 turns guts is very interesting. Obviously, it's going to be hard to get 3 times usage out of it because it's only 3 turns. They would immediately have to die and then die every consecutive turn, right? And again, the fact that it gives you buff removal resistance, like, honestly, this servant is insane. Like, he's going to be great on farming, right? In many comps. And he's going to be great for, like, many speedrun bosses. This could be a min-turn god, right? Okay, so when I said the skills will make or break, man, I think he made it, guys. And true, if you don't want to use him as a farmer himself, just one copy is all you need, because then you have that speed kill support or speed farm support. Dare I say must-have again? I already said that with Erd, and I still do think that is the case, because she will be a great alternative for Castoria and a lot of comms, but I might say another must-have. But again, luckily for both, you only need one copy if you're going for the support utilization. So yeah, next up, we're going to take him for a spin. Let's look at some animations and whatnot, including, I want to see the MP again, and then I'll conclude this first impression. But yeah, this is interesting. Oh, the owl. Wow. Also, I just realized I probably should not use the third skill until the end, right? I just realized that. I'll use it before I kill Medusa. Oh, what is that? Like a scissor blade or something? What the hell was that? Teleport? Oh, it is scissors. Snip, snip. Ow. Right in the half. Playing cards. Playing cards. Wow. Sharp. Oh, he has a sword too. Cool sounds. Spotlight, and then you burn. Wow. Debated. Another teleport. Oh, he duplicates himself to juggles. Another different weapon. He has a lot of weapons. Whoa. Lion? Question mark? Ow. Jump into playing card throw. So he has 3 quick animations then. Interesting. All right, now we can use this because I'm probably going to finish in 3 turns here. Let's see. Does this have a unique animation too? It does. Spotlight. What was he holding there on that plate? Wait, was that pomegranates? Because someone said that was in the lore, right? Pom-poms. We got the poms. He has an owl as a familiar. He's Hades. So do people think his alter ego could be Hades? Honestly, considering he seems to be almost a meta support, they could make him into a big character. How crazy would it be if he was Hades? We got blue flames because Disney Hades, right? He sounds completely different when you choose the MP. He gets like all doomy and gloomy. Even this MP doesn't have its own theme. It makes me want to think there's going to be a second animation for the third Ascension. Get the zappies. But there was always a city on the background of his MP. Whoa! Whoa! What, truck? What is that? Rodororada! What is this, dude? Freaking throws a truck at him? What is that? Well, honestly, you know what's even funny? Oh my god, this is such a funny joke. You know how we joke about them like being isekai when they get hit by truck? Remember, his MP is an instant death effect, and the fact that it's a truck hitting them causing instant death, wow. Okay, that surely that's not a coincidence, right? Oh, come on, bro. This seems very interesting. Honestly, I'm kind of hyped to see if it's actually Hades for the third Ascension, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Rodororada. Visually, maybe still not super convinced, but man, after seeing the gameplay, the kit, and then the animations, I like this guy already. He's pretty cool. Meta support, question mark? Honestly, not even a question mark. It is the case again. So they decided to release 2 potentially new meta supports back to back. So nowadays, we have a lot of options for farming. We even got Summer Tiamat last year. Wow, just... would I say must have? Probably. But there you go. That'll do it for my impression. Very good servant. Can't wait to see the third Ascension. Maybe Hades, maybe someone else. Hopefully going to be Pog. And apparently I can't cover Grey today, unfortunately. So you won't see that video. But I'll try and get her covered up as soon as possible. And if the 2 Saber and Lancer have very different gameplays, since I can only pick one, I might try and cover both anyway. Just one has to be fully via Atlas or something a bit less optimal. But we'll figure it out, okay? Hey, like this video if you did enjoy it. Really helps out. Press that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. Ding, ding. Get notified on the videos. Because right after this, we have one more video. It is not the Grey first impression like I said, but we will still now look at the new Paris buff. Thank you for watching. Shout out to my patrons on the screen for supporting the channel. And otherwise, have a great rest of the day.
Get the trucks ready.
Trucks.